I am so proud of Travis Kelce. He's way more involved in this than he wants to admit. So clear as day what he's doing to just.
Why is Taylor Swift being dragged into court by Blake Lively? This crazy Hollywood fight is bigger than it looks. There are stories about blackmail and Blake and Ryan Reynolds trying to trick people. The truth about their perfect picture is falling apart. Find out the shocking twists that are putting Taylor's friend group in danger in this huge scandal. That's making everyone in Hollywood talk.
This Blake and Ryan put on a brave face as they step out amid another bombshell, which it was. Because now, as they're out there doing this, their boss, Hugh and Ryan's boss, Marvel, is being dragged into court. Yet another example of why Taylor, Travis, Selena, all of them are like, that girl's bad news. This is why I think it was such a bad move to do what she did. Nuts that she took it this far. I still can't for the life of me figure out what she was thinking, except for the fact that maybe because of Travis, Taylor, all these people, there was a message that was brought back to Blake and Ryan. You guys better clear your names. Otherwise, we can't be seen with you. Because now you're damaged goods. That's how Hollywood works. And Travis, at the same time, doesn't want to deal with this nonsense. Like, he's like, who are these fake Hollywood nobodies? I don't want to deal with them. And I got to say, I do appreciate that about him. While Ryan's out there playing the still Hollywood game, there's a lot of people that I'm sure he's nervous around. Hence why those appearances have seemed a little off. I think he's no dummy. He knows what's going on, and he's attempting to push through and do what the experts and Blake are telling him to do. But in some ways, it probably will work. Sometimes you just got to keep going, moving forward. Don't address the drama. That's why I can't understand why they just did not sue. If they hadn't sued, they had just moved forward, and those texts and everything Taylor and everybody else saw didn't come.
Nobody thought Taylor Swift would end up in a courtroom fight, especially not with Blake Lively being the one to cause it for years. These used to look like the best of friends in public. They were always smiling and posting sweet things about each other online. But now, behind all the nice pictures they showed everyone, something dark seems to be happening. According to papers people say are from court, Blake isn't just a little bit involved in this lawsuit. She's right in the middle of it, and Taylor's fans are totally shocked by what they're hearing. How could someone so close to Taylor be the reason she's in such serious trouble with the law? Reports say that Blake is in legal trouble for other things. And now she's saying Taylor is an important person in her defense. Why? Because Taylor supposedly has proof that could help Blake with her personal legal fights, while nobody has told the public all the details yet. Just hearing this is making people guess about what's really going on. Is Taylor being tricked into getting involved, not because she did something wrong, but because it's easy for Blake to use her? Even scarier are the claims that Blake used private messages between her and Taylor to help her court case. One specific conversation has made people really worried. Sources say Blake showed a private talk with Taylor to the court, maybe one that Taylor didn't even know would be used in her legal papers. Too many people. That move feels mean and sneaky. Using a personal moment and saying it was necessary. It shows trust being turned into a weapon and maybe even predatory behavior. You can't ignore how unequal their power is either. Blake, who's known for looking calm and glamorous in public, has a lot of influence in Hollywood circles. Taylor, even though she's famous all over the world and has cultural power, suddenly looks weak and possibly caught off guard by someone she trusted. This isn't just a friendship going through a rough time. It's a complicated, high-stakes drama where emotional control meets legal planning. And the story doesn't stop with Blake and goes to Ryan Reynolds. While his name hasn't shown up in official court papers yet, behind-the-scenes leaks suggest he might have played a bigger role in this than people first thought. Insiders hint that Ryan may have helped plan or support Blake's actions, making people ask more questions about how far this celebrity couple will go to stay in control of a situation that's becoming public. Could Ryan's charm and connections have been used to make Blake's legal position stronger, all while keeping their perfect public image? It's possible. And if it's true, it shows a very different side of the couple that fans thought they knew. This isn't just celebrity gossip. It's a story about power, betrayal, and planning that's happening under the brightest spotlight. And as more pieces of this puzzle come out, it's clear that Taylor might be caught in something much more dangerous than just a fight. Stay tuned, because the next part promises even more shocking reveals.
Stop there. After that, they went off to Wrexham, Ryan's soccer team, And yeah, there was a big win, and there was a lot of PDA, a lot of celebration. I'm bummed. I'm not trying to pile onto Ryan. I liked Ryan. I like the idea of Wrexham. The town seems really incredible, and they bet on this team. He and Rob McElroy, I don't know, the guy from Always Sunny, they did make a bet on this team, and the bet is paid off, and the city is paying off in dividends. Good for them. I'm rooting for Wrexham and the team, but I just hate how Ryan and specifically Blake now get to use this as sort of a big PR opportunity for them. It's frustrating to me. I got to be honest, seeing it all there. I can't knock the Wrexham fans out there who are enjoying this win, which Ryan and Rob, to both of their credit, helped to get this team where it's at. It's just frustrating to see that she got to get shoehorned in there. And of course, she's gushing over, this is the win. She's gushing over the win as well. And of course, posting all her pictures from the day. And there she is, of course. And don't like her style. Don't like it. Yeah, there she, anyway, gushing over her hubby's win and tribute to Ryan and Rob's win. But it didn't just end there.
Ryan Reynolds has always had the reputation of being Hollywood's charming regular guy, funny, good-looking, easy to relate to, and refreshingly normal as Blake Lively's loving husband. He's always been shown as the perfect partner, supportive, full of praise, and always ready with a clever joke or red carpet smile. Together, they've built an almost perfect image, a celebrity power couple that people admire for both their love story and their clean public personalities. But now, as the legal battle involving Taylor Swift and Blake Lively gets more intense, whispers are getting louder about Ryan's role behind the scenes. And if even part of what people are whispering is true, it could destroy his carefully kept image. For years, Ryan and Blake have seemed untouchable, polished, lovable, and drama-free. But sources close to the situation suggest Ryan might not just be watching from the sidelines in the controversy around his wife. In fact, some claim he's actively helping Blake deal with the legal fallout, possibly even influencing how it turns out. Claims have come up that Ryan has quietly used his big connections within Hollywood and beyond to help Blake's legal strategy. While nothing has been confirmed, insiders claim he's used his influence to pull strings, possibly even reaching out to people connected to Taylor Swift's legal team. One rumor points to a direct but private conversation between Ryan and someone on Swift's side. With unclear but suspicious reasons, was he trying to protect Blake, or worse, subtly steer the case in a better direction for someone who has fiercely protected his personal life? This kind of quiet maneuvering, if true, goes against the open, wholesome personality Ryan has so skillfully built. Fans are starting to question whether the couple's reputation for being real is as genuine as it seems, or if it's part of a carefully controlled image. Adding to the worry are unconfirmed reports of private messages exchanged between Ryan and Blake that mention Taylor in a legal context. If these ever come to light, they could expose just how calculated the couple's moves may have been throughout this unfolding crisis. It's even been guessed that Ryan may have played a role in shaping media coverage, using his connections with top outlets to control the story, protect Blake from criticism, and quietly discredit any opposing voices. Though some of these claims remain unverified, they've sparked a broader reassessment of Ryan and Blake's public image. Industry insiders are beginning to look back at their joint appearances, their coordinated interviews, and their seemingly effortless charm through a new lens. What if this wasn't just good PR, but a deliberate strategic performance? The idea that Ryan might be actively supporting, or even enabling Blake's more controversial legal moves, adds a troubling layer to the story. It raises difficult questions about the power dynamics within their marriage, and whether their outward perfection masks a far more calculated private agenda. Ultimately, the focus of this scandal is no longer just on Blake Lively. If Ryan Reynolds has played any role in influencing the situation surrounding Taylor Swift, then his integrity and the couple's beloved status is now equally at stake. Fans and fellow celebrities alike are watching closely, and what comes next could redefine the way the world views Hollywood's favorite couple. Are Ryan and Blake truly the golden duo everyone thought they were, or are they simply masters of the Hollywood illusion? As more details emerge, the answers may not be so pretty.
Blake and Taylor go way further back than Ice Spice. But now Ice Spice is her new bestie showing up to all the things. Something feels off here. Something feels absolutely off here. And I can't imagine this isn't connected. That's just my personal opinion. Something feels off. Clearly, image war, as even the headlines are now saying, Blake and Ryan are losing it. Now, I don't know how to really comment. I want to go to this comment that came in here. In Hollywood, perception is everything. Narrative surrounding you turns negative. You risk being seen as a liability rather than an asset, which can lead to lost opportunities. By engaging in highly visible feuds, they run the risk of controversy lasting far longer than the legal battle itself, potentially overshadowing their future projects and professional relationships. There are no real winners here, but right now, Blake and Ryan are losing the image war. This comes from Alexandra Lamana, communications advisor, former White House spokesman from the Biden administration. The reputational risk of legal action only pays off when you have overwhelming public support, airtight case, and full control of the narrative. None of that seems to be true here. This is a he said, she said that is getting messier by the day, and it's getting harder for Blake and Ryan to come out looking clean. Fighting a case is one thing, winning over the public is another. If they can't do that, their only option may be to step back and let time make people forget. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All I know is I don't think anybody's going to forget this anytime soon, and I think Taylor showing up without Blake speaks volume.
Once called Hollywood's dream best friends forever, Taylor Swift and Blake Lively's friendship is now being looked at very carefully. Whispers of manipulation, strategic image building, and even legal drama have made people doubt if their friendship was real. Insiders claim Blake may have used their friendship to make her public image better, while Taylor now finds herself tangled up in a legal mess with serious personal and professional consequences. Even Taylor's boyfriend, Travis Kelce, has reportedly stayed away, unfollowing Ryan Reynolds in quiet protest. As more troubling details come out, fans are left wondering, was it ever real? Or just a polished illusion? What do you think? Was Blake just playing the long game? Is Taylor better off walking away for good? Drop your thoughts below and don't forget to follow for more updates as this story unfolds.